Hey, what is up guys, it's Brian Rehab 3000 here, and today I have a quick video talking about a video that I made a while back about XDefiant and its current state and whether it's better and or bigger than Call of Duty. Let me kind of explain what's going on. So a few months ago, about almost a year ago, I made a video talking about XDefiant, the beta, and if it's going to be the next Call of Duty killer. Unfortunately, this game is not fun, and a lot of you may or may not agree with me, and that's totally fine, right? Everyone has a right to their own opinion. Essentially, though, XDefiant and Call of Duty are both big names for the FPS genre right now, for the first-person shooter genre, but they cater to different player preferences and styles. So, in a way, the variety between both games is different. What I mean by that is that their overall appeal and quality. So, of course, Call of Duty being a multi-billion-dollar company, right? You pay $70 for a multiplayer experience that is catered more towards new and old existing players. One key area where XDefiant often falls short compared to Call of Duty is it hasn't established its legacy just yet. The consistency of this game, obviously this footage I'm showing you right now is old footage that the game came out firsthand, and it's just the quality, you know, it's just the quality and the consistency. So other than that though, Call of Duty, you know, it's been a long-lasting franchise for years, so it's honed its mechanics. So what I mean by that is we already know drop shotting, we already know jump shotting, we already know quick scoping, right? It's all generated from Call of Duty. Just the maps, again, everything is just so much harder to match, you know what I mean? So XDefiant will never reach that refinement that Call of Duty has established in its lifetime. Another aspect that XDefiant might not measure up to in Call of Duty is its depth of content and variety, right? So XDefiant is so new in the franchise, it has room to grow. Of course, I'll probably make a video in 3 years time where XDefiant is probably as good as Call of Duty, if not better. But again, it's just that Call of Duty games are just typically, they feature a wide, intense variety of stuff to do other than multiplayer, of course. But in terms of gunplay, gameplay, it's a smoother experience to play XDefiant because it's a fresh new IP. Call of Duty, the overall aspect of the gaming experience is a lot more try-hardish, right? A lot more players who've been playing since, you know, original Call of Duty games. I mean, original Call of Duty games, not older titles, but the original, like where it all started, right? Call of Duty 4 and so forth. Again, the matchmaking and the balance is just so much more reliable with Call of Duty. I know SBMM has been such a skill issue lately with a lot of Call of Duty players, and it's understandable. That's why a lot of people are going over to XDefiant to get away from SBMM. And XDefiant is no different. It's almost the same thing where you're getting a bunch of try-hard players who want to prove, you know, how good they are, how fast their reflexes are, how fast they can jump, how fast they can sway. And it leads to a more quicker, more vibrant community because, again, it's a different playstyle that's adapting quick to new players in general. And this all started with Warzone and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. The engagement between the dynamics of multiplayer and Warzone kind of merged, so the environment is a lot different nowadays than it was before. And when you compare it to XDefiant, it may struggle to maintain that type of feeling, but again, the same player base and community is engaging to this type of playstyle. But anyways, in conclusion, to stop ranting, essentially, XDefiant does bring some innovative ideas to the table, and it's starting to create a catering towards specific preferences for players, especially with the gameplay. Again, the gameplay mechanics are nice. Hit detection still needs to be fixed. It's currently a challenging issue right now. Matchmaking also, again, there's a lot that needs to go down. The depth of content, of course, it's already been a few months since this game has been out. And the community engagement that Call of Duty franchise has built over the years has been enormous. So unless they build their own foundation for this game, each game has its strengths and appeals to different types of engagement, especially for players. But for many gaming console or PC, Call of Duty remains the benchmark for FPS going forward. So until XDefiant can prove itself with fixing some of these bugs and features, I believe XDefiant can be one of the top games, probably surpassing Battlefield if Battlefield doesn't release anything as good as Battlefield 4. So yeah, you guys let me know in the comments what you think, and yeah, let me know.